Day 16 of camp, last day of joint practice. It was a good day, but it also wasn't a good day. And you're probably like, stop with these vague intros, Doug, but makes you watch. What is up, Finn fans? Yes, today, last day of joint practice. It is the last joint practice we will be having. Atlanta Falcons, Chicago Bears, joint practice, fine and dandy. Then we go on to take the Cincinnati Bengals on the 29th, and then I think the 5th is the last day of camp, or I know it's the last day to get down to the 53-man roster. So we got some news and notes, some big returns today. Very excited for that, and all that good stuff. But before we jump into that, real quick, new merch. I got the Get It Done Miami merch. If you guys know, I kept telling them to get it done. When it came to Xavier Howard, they got it done. So I got some new merch below. Get It Done Miami if you want to grab yourself some of that. Also, patchvibes.com. They got some fantastic stuff. T-shirts, patches, pins, all that good stuff. Go over, use the promo code DDW2. You get yourself 20% off. And Backroom Collections. If you got a she shed, a man cave, whatever you call it, and you want some great art, go over there. They don't just have Miami Dolphins or NFL. They got all the sports. Use the promo code DDW. You get yourself 10% off. So let's jump into second day of joint practice, day 16 of training camp altogether. And the big news today is Landon Roberts and Preston Williams are off the physically unable to perform list. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. We're all very excited, especially because Landon Roberts was a captain on the team last year, and he was laying the wood on some great tackles last year. Very excited to have him and Preston Williams back. Hunter Long also dressed, and he made a few catches today. Very great to hear Hunter Long. No Javaris Davis, though. Dolphins also signed linebacker Josh Harvey. If you're like, who the flip is Josh Harvey? He's 4 years with the Washington football team. He had 41 tackles, a sack and a half. He opted out last year because two of his kids had asthma or have asthma. Probably just camp body. See what he can do. We are getting thin at the outside edgers, being with Vince Beagle and all these guys getting banged up. Brought in a linebacker. Also not practicing today is Will Fuller, Albert Wilson, Devontae Parker, Isaiah Ford, Sethan Carter, Emmanuel Ogbah. Not Emmanuel Ogbah. Sorry, Sam McGuavin. I thought I was like on a roll. It's like, I'm going to get him out. And then I messed up. Brandon Jones. And Noah Monogamy is not wearing a red jersey today, so it seems to be good. I got some one-on-ones for you. Some one-on-ones. Eric Rowe with a would-be pick on Pitts. Broke it up. So Eric Rowe almost had the interception, but Kyle Pitts came in, broke it up. Brandon Jones forcing the wide receiver to run a second route, shutting that down. Byron Jones, sorry, with the first step. Great pressure there. LeBlanc. Again, I hope he makes the team. Gets a nice pass breakup. Nick Needham all over Blake for a pass breakup. You don't hear this much pass breakups on one-on-ones, but the Dolphins secondary wasn't taking anyone's name. I don't know what I just said. Kyle Pitts makes a catch over Eric Rowe, but he pushes him out of bounds. Incomplete. I don't care. Tua to Kirk Merritt, back pylon throw that took the ball off the helmet of the defender. Great pass and catch there. Gesicki fighting through a lot of contact. Ball goes incomplete, and then he goes over to the ref. He grabs the flag out of his pocket, and he throws it. Should have been flagged. Ridley has to start to reroute. Xavier Howard doesn't let him, off of a jam, doesn't let him do his thing. He has to reroute. Xavier Howard's like, oh, you guys are going to play a video of me getting burnt by him, but you're not going to play any of the other videos of me? Cool. Chip on my shoulder. Watch this. I got some other stuff from Xavier Howard, and then Jacoby Brissett throws a pass right under the goalpost, and Loxley, Merritt, and Hollins are making the tough catches. So he's throwing high passes, and they're jumping up and getting them. Then we got the first team drill, 11 on 11. Solomon Kinley is with the first team left guards. Jesse Davis is at right tackle. You might be asking yourself, well, where the flip is Eichenberg? He's running with the right tackles with the second teamers. I think the Dolphins are trying to see what he can do at tackle, God forbid, with Jesse Davis. So I got news on that, too. Tua throws a strike to Durham Smythe over the middle to start the team drills for 15 yards. Ryan finds Pitts over the middle. Then Tua to Waddle on a crossing in stride. Only one safety to beat would have been a huge touchdown play. Xavier Howard intercepts Matt Ryan. And you want to know who Matt Ryan was trying to throw that ball to? Ridley. So Xavier Howard's like, all right, cool. You're going to show these plays and all that stuff. Watch this. And he picks off Matt Ryan trying to get the ball to Ridley. And as me recording this, there's footage of Byron Jones getting beat by Ridley. But I don't see any footage of Xavier Howard's interception. Get it done, Miami. Eichenberg, again, running with the second team right tackle. Ryan, under pressure, tries to throw one to Ridley again, but a pass breakup by Byron Jones. Secondary's doing really well today. Hunter Long in with the team drills. Catches a nice short pass from Jacoby Brissett. Great to hear that. Eichenberg and Robert Jones double team that defensive end. Brissett tries to for Loxley, but one step incomplete. Again, I'm hearing good things. Eichenberg at right tackle with the second teamer, so maybe he slowly starts to come in. 7-on-7s now. Byron Jones with a nice pass break up. Shaheen with a big reception over the middle. Then Tua rips over the middle. 30 yards to Jakeem Grant right before the safety gets there. Getting very well at anticipating those throws. Jerome Baker stays with Hayden Hurst for 30 yards down the field. No separation. Great play by Jerome Baker there. Then Bowden makes a nice catch, but he seems to hurt himself with a non-contact, whether it's like he was holding the back of his leg, so it might have just been a hammy situation, maybe dehydrated or something, but he's out of practice now. I got some one-on-ones, defensive line versus offensive line. First two go to the pass rushers for the Falcons. They did a lot of work and won their one-on-ones. Then Dieter drops the anchor, not giving an inch to his guy. Robert Hunt stops Grady Jarrett in his tracks. You guys remember what he said on Tuesday. He said he's looking forward to going up against the best, and he did it really well. Austin Jackson pancakes Fowler. Great to hear that. Wilkins completely displaces his blocker. Cameron Tom with a good rep as well. Manuel Agba power move straight through the rusher. And Strobridge, wicked move to get to the quarterback. Good day by the defense and good day by the team overall. 11-on-11s again. Hunter Long with a nice 15-yard catch. Eichenberg stonewalled Fowler on that play again. Eichenberg's doing really well at right tackle, so we'll see what happens here. Tua to Gesicki, ball a bit behind Gesicki, but you know Gesicki, he's still going to catch that, get the first down. Christian Wilkins flagged. Wilkins flags down. I type this, but I type it, and then I'm like, what? Essentially, Christian Wilkins flags down an outside run, forces it to the inside. Love the effort from Christian Wilkins. He's been doing really well on his second year or third year with the team. Yeah. So he's doing really well. I'm excited to see what he can do. 2 of 3 straight passes to Hollins, Gaskin, and Gesicki. The pass to Gaskin couldn't be brought in. He drops it. But the pass to Gesicki, great throw before the blitzer gets to him, gets the ball to Gesicki before he's even open. Throws him open. I love that. Ahmed catches the ball out of the backfield on a nice wheel route for a 25-yard reception from Reed Sinnett. Jamal Perry drops a would-be interception. He makes up for that later on, though. Brissett pass to Perry high. Now, this is Malcolm Perry, not Jamal Perry, and throws an interception there. Gaskin steps up, chip blocks the edge defender to help out. Great to see that. Little out. Greg Little helps him out. 2 to Gesicki for a 15-yarder. Andrew Van Ginkel picks off Matt Ryan. Big day by the defense today. Myles Gaskin, big run off the edge. Davis and Durham Smythe help with that block. Xavier Howard deflects a pass from Matt Ryan, and then Javon Holland picks it off. Matt Ryan didn't have a good day today, throwing a ton of interceptions. Tua throws a pick, trying to fit one into Gesicki. Maybe I should keep my mouth shut, but I will say this. If you look at the whole body of work from Tua for camp so far, he's been having a fantastic camp. Yeah, I think he's thrown maybe, since training camp started, like 3 or 4 interceptions and a ton of touchdowns. So trying to throw interceptions during the game, but well, whatever. Munson gets into the gap to stop the run. Then Foster drops a pass over the middle from Jacoby Brissett. Jamal Perry almost picks off McCarron when pressure gets there. Eichenberg gets tested today, and he's holding up. I'm hearing he's doing really well. Outside run from Ahmed goes nowhere because Shaheen couldn't hold his block long enough. Wilkins blows up a block. The running back has to reverse the other way, and there's Jalen Phillips to stop him for a tackle for loss. Great play by the defense. And then Ryan finds Ridley in a soft spot of the defense. Then they go to 7-on-7s for a little bit. Tua short completions to Waddle, Gaskin, and Shaheen. Then Tua throws a lob to the back corner of the end zone, and Matt Collins runs right under it. Boop. Touchdown. Great play there. Rowe with a pass breakup on Hayden Hurst. And then Brissett with a nice 8-yard touchdown pass to Jakeem Grant, which was contested, but he still catches it. And then this is the last 11-on-11s, red zone 11-on-11, before they do a 2-minute drill. It gets exciting there. I'm going to try to give it to you like I'm a broadcaster. So we start with the red zone 11-on-11. Tua to Gesicki for 5-yard line, flag thrown on the defense. Then Blake catches a touchdown on the Dolphins defense. Tua with a perfect pass to the corner of the end zone, touchdown to Grant. I'm hearing the pass couldn't have been any better. Just a great touch pass. Adam Butler blows up a play, forcing the running back to change his route right into Emmanuel Ogbah. Tackle. Kyle Pitts, touchdown from Matt Ryan. Ahmed, nice run on the left side, 15-yard touchdown. He was untouched. I have this video. This is pretty much like the only video I have as of me recording this. Of Kirk Merritt, corner touchdown from Jacoby Brissett. Just snatches that ball and says, give it to me. Munson pass breakup back of the end zone. Then Jacoby Brissett to Ahmed for a touchdown there. Tua with a pretty lob. Tua just has that, in the red zone, he just has that touch on it. Gets to the corner of the end zone, touchdown to Shaheen. Seems like he doesn't like that he threw that interception. So he's really like focusing on working with Shaheen there. Brissett corner lob, a little overthrown. Mayrick couldn't make the, Mayrick does make the catch. Brissett to Foster, touchdown again, corner of the end zone. And then Andrew Van Ginkel pass breakup, corner of the end zone. They like focusing on the corners at the end zone. Then we have Sanders. Real quick update on Sanders. Are you going to be surprised by this one? Perfect. He kicked a 52, a 55, and a 55-yard field goal. Made them all. And then to end practice today, they did a 2-minute drill, 11-on-11s. So the Dolphins start. It's a Dolphin offense. They're down by 4. There's a minute 30 on the clock. Tua, quick pass to Waddle. Hurry up, get there. Tua then to Gesicki for 20 yards. Next incompletion to Gesicki. Incomplete. Tua over the middle. Tua immediate pressure from the left side. Austin Jackson, you're going to yell that again. Steps up, checks it down to Waddle. Another quick reception to Shaheen. It is now 4th and 1. 34 seconds. They have the ball on the Atlanta Falcons 22-yard line. Again, down by 4, cannot kick a field goal. Tua to Matt Collins gets the first down. They are now down to the 18-yard line of the Atlanta Falcons. Deion Jones pass breakup on Gesicki. It is now 3rd and 10 from the 18-yard line, down by 4. 14 seconds left. Atlanta sends the house at Tua. Tua lobs the ball up to Gesicki on one-on-one coverage. Gesicki doesn't see it. Goes incomplete. Now 4th and 10 from the 18-yard line. Tua throws to Matt Collins, back of the end zone. Matt Collins doesn't even attempt it. He does not see it. The ball goes out of the back of the end zone. Turnover on downs there. Miscommunication, it seems like, between Gesicki and Hollins on those last 2 passes. Then it's the Atlanta Falcons offense turn. Falcons turn. Ryan completes a short pass. Baker right there to make the stop. Short reception. Ogbah gets pressure on 1 rep. Then the next one gets a sack. Dolphins defense really showing up today. Falcons get an extra down because of a holding call on the defense. Ryan throws for 5 yards. Then he has to throw the ball away on 3rd. It is now 4th and 5 from the Dolphins 44. Ryan completes over Trill Williams for a first. Ryan picks on Trill Williams a lot, unfortunately, because Nick Needham goes down with an injury. He seems to be grabbing his side. He was carted off the field. I don't know the extent of the injury. I'll try to give you guys an update tomorrow on Nick Needham's injury, but unfortunately he left, and then Trill Williams was in, and Matt Ryan just picks on Trill Williams, gets the pass down to the 7-yard line, and then Ogbah gets a sack on Matt Ryan, pushes it back to the 12-yard line. It is now 3rd and goal. Then Ogbah gets another sack on Matt Ryan. Then it is 4th and goal, and to end it out, Agba gets another sack on Matt Ryan, 3 sacks in a row to end the Atlanta Falcons series. And then to give you a little quick update, the second team defense gets a pick. Zach Seiler tips the ball up. Jamal Perry gets the interception, and that ends practice. Like I said, very good day by the Miami Dolphins defense. There's a ton of turnovers for the Dolphins defense. Unfortunately, Brissett and Tua threw interceptions, but it was a very good day overall. I don't like the injuries from Bowden and Nick Needham. Hopefully they're okay. Hopefully, with Bowden, it was just dehydration, maybe a cramp. Hopefully Nick Needham, it's nothing serious. We probably won't see either of them for the rest of preseason. We already know what we got in Nick Needham. I'm excited to see what he can do more. But overall, very dominant day by the defense. Interceptions galore, sacks galore. Very excited. Be sure to comment below. What did you think of camp today? And I'm going to get to one of you guys the comments of the day. Now, this comment comes from Shane, and Shane says, "Hey, Doug, if our offensive line doesn't get it together and plays poorly all year, do you think we will do what the Chiefs did and totally clean house and revamp the offensive line?" That's a very good question because the offensive line is our biggest scare, I guess you could say. I do think that if it doesn't work, they'll still try to put the pieces in. Certain players are on 1-year contracts, like Skura, Dieter is, he'll be on, Jesse Davis. So they'll start to add the pieces. I don't know if they'll completely clean house, but they'll start adding those pieces. But Shane, thank you so much for the comment. Be sure to comment below. I will see you guys tomorrow with the preview. I'm also going to talk about the Fantasy Football League tomorrow, so be sure to watch tomorrow's video. But other than that, guys, like usual, stay classy. Love you guys. Fins up.